Hey everybody, welcome back to some more X4. Today we're going to do a little more station building. Particularly, we're going to talk about smart chips. So smart chips are one of the restricted blueprints. And by restricted, I basically mean you can't get them from every faction representative. Only the Anagon sell the smart print station module blueprint, and you can only get it if you're plus 20 with their reputation, which takes a little time. It's not the easiest reputation to get. They're a smaller faction, so as you can see, I only have 16, and I'm about 15 hours in at least in the game, and I have traders going around there doing stuff. I haven't done any missions. That'd be the best way to do it, but instead, what the heck? What's going on here? Oh, that's a HOP ship. That's why this fight's going on. It confused me for a second there. Interesting. Smart chips, right. So the smart chips module only sold by the Anagon. So I ended up getting it by stealing it from an HOP station with an EMP device. I didn't feel like dealing with the reputation
container.
So I went and stole it. Let me grab this real quick. Then we'll start the building of smart chips. Smart chips are important because they are used for drones, and drones kind of make the world go round in X4. They are used for, as I said, to build drones. Drones are used to build stations, so they get kind of important. And with the recent threats to Argon Prime actually lost their smart chip factory here. I think they've built another one. Let me see if I can find it real quick. They've built a couple new stations due to the losses. You can use the filter up here to figure it out. I guess they didn't. I don't know. It could be built in another one. There's a smart chip factory down HOP land, which is where I stole it from. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. So this is where I stole it from. But the Argon currently do not have a dedicated one. It's hard to... I don't think you can search by module. But we're going to build one right now. All right, so we have our complex here. Plan build. Station's pretty cool. I like it. Let's see, and we have smart chip. So smart chip actually goes up. So it has a bottom connector. So we'll need to put in a cross connector somewhere in here that will not interfere. Let's see. Other modules, cross. Put it right. Can go here? Yep, that'll fit nicely. And smart chips take silicon wafers. All right, it's going to be difficult. We'll just start over with that. Boom. And how much is that going to cost us? Only 468K to do that, to put in these two modules. And just to make sure, smart chip, look at the encyclopedia entry real quick. Takes energy cells and silicon wafers. We're already producing silicon, so no problems there. We got to get a builder, of course. All right, confirm module changes. We got a builder. All right, so we are good there. Let's take a look at the logical overview real quick. See up silicon going into silicon wafers, and now we can see smart chips are on the board. Okay, so that should start building, and we will cut to where it's built. And we are done. The smart chip factory is complete. It's this freestanding structure right over here. If we look at it, it's a little different than most of the Argonne facilities, but it's pretty cool. Remember, it attaches to the bottom, so I put a cross beam in. It is definitely a cool looking facility. More of a high-tech look than industrial. No real animations that I can see, though. But this should definitely help ensure a supply of smart chips and thus drones for my stuff and the Argonne. I may add a drone component factory at some point. Let's take a quick look at the logical overview here. We can see silicon goes into wafers. Wafers goes into smart chips. And we have smart chips. Only 874 available. How much do we have for... We have a little more for hull parts. I may have to add another container storage at some point soon as we expand this factory. One of the next things I really need to do, though, is create get workforce going so I can increase the amount of increase the efficiency of this whole plant. So that's one thing I'm going to be doing soon, too. We're getting drones built up. Got plenty of cargo drones. Increase the amount of repair drones. I haven't really done too much research in the best amount of drones. I've been fiddling with my settings for the raw materials. I am accepting buy orders, but only at the lowest price. So if there happens to be some deal out there, I will do buy orders for these raw materials, but I don't think that will happen very often. Oh, here we go. See, we are going to buy some ore from the Anagon, but at the lowest possible price. So, worst case, I can resell them. Best case, I'll use them to make sure I am topped off on minerals. So this is the second kind of finished good that I have. I don't think I'd call it finished good, actually. That would be like a ship, I guess. But smart chips are what they are. I don't think they go in anything else at this point. So it'll be interesting to see how well they sell. I may have to create more energy cells at some point, just in case, or stop selling them, I guess. We got about 4.6 million in the bank here, which is nice. We do need 3.2 million, but I think that I don't like that calculation. I wish I could turn it off, because that, I think, assumes that I want to fill. I want to fill this up, even though I am not buying. Oh wait, I do have an automatic buy amount for silicon wafers. So I don't want to buy any of these finished products. So okay, we do have automatic. Let's turn that all off. Turn that off. Fine metals. Automatic buy amount. No. So for these, I don't want to be buying anything. I will buy some raw materials if the opportunity presents itself. But, it still says I need 2.7 million. I don't quite know why. It shouldn't be that much. How much longer? So we got about 2 more minutes till we get our first shipment of smart chips in. But, so that's how you make smart chips. You can either steal the blueprint or go to the Anagon and with a +20 wrap and buy it. Hope that helps. It should help me in this sector. Thanks for watching.